Assalamualaikum and a very good day. I am Faiz Haziq Bin Adham Rian and I'm from 6 Ma'alim, SKAPAP Pontian. My school code is TBA6030. Today, I'm going to tell you about a book that I have recently entitled Geronima Stilton, Mouse House Hunter. This book is written by Alisabetta Dami and it is published by Stilton Inc. It has 107 pages. Basically, this book is about Geronima Stilton, who runs the Rodents Gazette, the most popular newspaper on Mouse Island. It all started one morning when Geronima turns on the television to watch the news. Surprisingly, Sailor Red Mausen, the editor of the Daily Red, is being interviewed. Sailor Red Mausen is actually the Rodents Gazette biggest competitor. She is sharing the news that Rodents Gazette accounts are in the red. She even confirms it by checking the fact with the manager of Penulis bank, the Money Mouse. In shock, Geronima goes to his office and meets his grandfather, William Shortpost, there. His grandfather, who is the founder of the Rodents Gazette, asks Geronima to sacrifice himself for the Rodents Gazette by selling his house. He becomes sad thinking about it, and he is in sorrow. His grandfather takes the chance to make Geronima sign an agreement without him knowing the content of the agreement. The agreement actually states that his grandfather can take all Geronimo's money in the bank. After his cousin, Charles Stilton, helped him sell his house to some mysterious person in the Rodents Gazette, Geronimo ends up sleeping in a little wooden house at the Parmesan Park because all of his friends is on a vacation in the mountain. However, after a few days, Geronimo learns that from his grandfather that there's actually no crisis. The truth is, Sally has made up stories about Rodents Gazette having a financial problem and accuses Ledger for it. In reality, the real Ledger is actually locked up in the bank's room closet and someone imposes to be him. The truth is, Sally is the one who impersonated to be Ledger, but Geronimo has no evidence. After his grandfather gives back his money, Geronimo finds out that the new owner of his house is Sailor Red Mausen. Geronimo wants his house back, but Sally tells him that he can get his house back and get the money too if he can get an interview with Bounce Ball Mouse. Bounce is actually the most popular basketball player that has never been interviewed before. Thus, his life is a mystery to all. Geronimo is given 12 hours to get that interview, or he has to work for her for the rest of his life. Though it is impossible, Geronimo still tries his best, and after a few failed attempts, Geronimo managed to secure an exclusive interview with Bounce. Do you know how he does it? Well, it's happened after he helps an old lady escape an accident, and the old lady happens to be Bounce's mother. The interview is actually a way of Bounce and his mother to thank Geronimo. Not only that, but Geronimo even gets to eat dinner together. In the end, Geronimo gets his house back and keeps the money too. Geronimo decides to use the rest of the money to restore Parmesan Park and build a lovely, affordable residence for rodents who are down on their luck. The end. Honestly, I love reading the novels very much because it makes me understand the value of hard work. He also teaches me that if we do good to others, good will come to you in unexpected ways. Lastly, we must count our blessings, not our troubles. I prefer this book because the storyline is interesting and it will not gonna let you down. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.